Okay, in this video we're going to talk about how you can have a student work on their student journal pages and then turn it into your Google Classroom. This is developing those 21st century learner skills. This is matching skills listed in the Portrait of a Graduate, and it's helping our environment by going paperless. Okay, so I've decided just to do this lesson. It's telling time and writing it to the minute. So once you have your lesson, you're going to come over here to your resources tab and you're going to click on your resources and go to your student journal page. Now if this is something you're doing solely online, it's not going to be printed, I would use the color portion of it, but again, that is entirely up to you. So I'm going to click on the student journal page and it's going to come up. Now I don't want them to do both pages. I only want the students to complete the second page. What I might do is I might use this first journal page, and I'm going to click on this down here to go to one page. And so this first page I might go over with the students so that they're clear on what the expectation is, and then I might assign the second page to them for their homework or for their classwork. So you can cast this out to your students by coming down here in the corner and clicking the Cast This Resource. So you're going to cast that, and it's going to give you the code that you're going to share with the students. So I would broadcast that code, and for the purposes of this, I'm just going to use this code. We're going to pause the video and pick it up again. I'm going to show it to you what it would look like to a student. So what this does is that gives you the code, and you're going to do that. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to pick it up in my Google Classroom so you can see how I created the assignment, and I have a link to the student cast, and we're going to enter in this code. Okay, so I am now in my Google Classroom, and you can see that I have created an assignment for the student journal page that I'm asking them to do. I have added a link that will take the students directly to the ORIGO SlateCast resource page, where they will then enter in the assignment code. So I'm going to click on that, and it brings me here. So the access code they're going to put in CBSUIW. Hopefully I put that in correctly. Oh, and they need to enter their name and join. Once they do that, it'll take them directly to the page. Now you as a teacher need to remember to push the pause button, which then allows the cast to be used, which I forgot to do, so I'm going to pause this video and go back and do that real quick. I will be right back. Okay, so I've gone back to the teacher version. This is my resource page, and down here on the bottom it gives you the viewer code, which you give to the students to enter, and then in order for them to manipulate or write on or do what you need them to do, you need to come down here and click that pause casting button so that you see the triangle that states start casting. It's backwards in our thinking, I understand that, but that's what you need to do so that the students can then access the writing tools and manipulate this program. So now I'm going to go back over here. This is my teacher view, and I'm going to switch over to my student view. So now this is my student view. You can explain to the students that if they're having a hard time reading this, they come down here on the bottom and they're going to click the zoom in button. And then they're going to come over here and they can start writing on their page. So they click on the pen tool, they can change the color. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to look at the time here. It says how many minutes past what. So I'm going to look here and it is 25. I'm going to write 25 minutes past 10. Okay, so once the students have completed this part, they will scroll up. They see the next section. They have to draw the hands on the clock to be 23 minutes past 9. So they're going to use their drawing tool again. They're going to go 23 minutes. This one gets a little bit trickier using this writing tool, but I think that they can figure it out. Past 9. Okay, so you get the gist. They're going to do that. Then what they're going to do is they're finished with this now. So they're going to use their Snagit tool that we all have, and they're going to take a screenshot of this of their work. And then once they have that screenshot, they're going to save it to a Word document, to a Google Doc, and then they're going to submit the Google Doc into your Google Classroom. Now, I cannot do a screenshot while I am recording, so I am going to pause my recording, take the screenshot, and then continue on the recording and show you how they will submit it. So hold on.